100 Black Men of Atlanta. Exclusive interview with Chairman Atlanta Public Schools, Courtney English.
Attorney Brian Poe with the Atlanta Business and Entertainment Exchange, American Technologies, and Post Simpson Law at the Atlanta Marriott Marquis. And I'm pleased to be here today at the 100 Black Men of Atlanta's annual stakeholder meeting. And I'm standing here with the chairman of the Atlanta School Board, Atlanta Board of Education, Mr. Courtney English. And thank you for coming out today.
No, thank you so much for that. This has been an absolute wonderful event. The 100 does great work throughout the community, and I'm glad to be here to support.
Tell us about your role with the organization.
Well, I don't have a formal role with the 100, but as the chair of the board, I was actually a founding teacher of Best Academy, which is one of the 100 signature programs. It's our first single-gender school here in the city of Atlanta, and so I've had the opportunity to see how they've gotten involved at school since inception. And now, we've got our first graduating class on Friday. Couldn't be more excited about that, and again, it's really a tribute to the hard work that they put in.
A lot of people see your face and they're like, Chairman, tell us how that came to be. What motivated you to get involved in education? How did you get involved at such a high level? And then how did you become chairman at such a young age?
There's a lot. Long story short, I'm a proud product of the Atlanta public school system, graduated from Douglas High School, went to Morehouse College here in the city. My story is one of which I was never actually able to attend my zone school here in the city of Atlanta. My mom kind of bounced me around from school to school because the schools in my neighborhood weren't up to snuff. And essentially, what inspired me to get involved is the fact that no parents have to fight to give their kid a good education like my mom did. So I went to Morehouse, had the opportunity to start a program specifically designed to prepare African-American males for college, became a teacher inside of APS over at Best Academy. I actually taught 7th grade social studies in the same room I took 7th grade social studies. And then 3 years into that, I got concerned that my kids weren't going to get the same level of education that I thought they deserved once they left my classroom. So ran for office, got elected, got reelected, and 5 years later, I should say, my colleagues unanimously elected me as chair. I've always stayed focused on kids, and I think my colleagues saw that, and I think the city responded to that.
It looks like one of the biggest decisions you made so far, obviously, is the process that you led in selecting a new superintendent. The reviews seem to be really, really strong so far. Can you tell us her name and a little bit about her?
So Dr. Maria Kostarfin is her name. She's the former superintendent from Austin. Prior to that, she was a superintendent in St. Paul and the chief accountability officer in D.C. She's she's the best superintendent in the country, no doubt. We talked to over 400 people from 37 different states from around the country, a variety of fields, from education, of course, to CEOs, CFOs, military folks, college presidents, nonprofit leaders in our search for superintendent, and it is without a doubt that she is absolutely the best. Her test scores in Austin are above board. But I think what's more important than that is how she went about it. And she brought people together, focused on holistic child development, not just test scores. We're going to do an aggressive push to provide holistic wraparound services to all of our students, especially our students in need. Equity is going to be a key focus of this board and of this system. We want the best and the brightest folks to continue to work here. We want to highlight their work, retain them, and award them for the good work that they continue to do. And we're going to essentially build a 0 to 24 pipeline that touches kids at all those key touch points and those milestones that will, really allow them to reach their dreams and dare them to go far beyond.
Well, thank you, Courtney, for taking the time to speak with us. We're at the Atlanta Marriott Marquis with Courtney English for the 2014 Stakeholders Meeting of the 100 Black Men of Atlanta.
Now that was some great information. Don't forget to view other segments in this series featuring Chairman of the 100 Black Men of Atlanta, Henry Kelly, Ray Robinson, William Hawthorne, and Errol Davis.